Hello everyone out there in internet land, welcome back to another fantastic 5kg video. My name is Connor and we are here for the first episode of Black Mesa. Now this is one I've been wanting to play for a long time. If you might probably remember, we had to cut our playthrough of The Fall a little short, but we'll worry about that later. For now though, we focus on what's in front of us. This is, if you've never heard of Black Mesa, that might be kind of understandable. You may not have your ear, to the ground of PC gaming at all times. What I'm hoping you have heard of is a little game called Half-Life. Half-Life is one of what is considered to be one of the greatest video games ever made, and I personally believe that it certainly is up there. It was originally created by Valve, the people that now pretty much have a monopoly on the PC gaming market. Maybe you've heard of a little something called Steam. Gabe Newell, the game's original creator, is literally swimming in pools of money because of it. Well, this is a complete fan-built, from the ground up remake of the game. It was originally an independent mod, but they got permission from Valve and Gabe themselves to make it a full game. So this is pretty much a full HD remake of Half-Life 1. Except for some later levels, which we'll get into later, the game is almost scene for scene the same as the original Half-Life. And it's amazing. It's beautiful. I've played it. They originally hadn't finished the game. And I played it to the point where they cut it off. But they have finally released the final levels of the game. And I am so excited. I wanted to wait for this so I could play it on the channel. We're going in. We're doing this. So if you've never somehow heard of Half-Life, or if maybe you've heard of Half-Life and you just never played it, this will be a really fun experience. So the game has no cutscenes. We are going to be playing this game through the eyes of the main character the entire time. It was one of the first big games that really utilized the no cutscene method. You are just in the game. So I'm gonna stop slobbing on this game's knob, and we're just gonna jump in. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. To give you a preview, it is a first-person shooter, sci-fi, I guess you could say horror game, but let's do it. New game. Start from chapter 1. Play new game. And here we go. I believe I have it set on normal difficulty. One of the things you are going to notice that it carries over from the original Half-Life, and I don't know if they kept it as a nostalgia thing or because of just how they built the game. There are going to be a lot of loading screens, and that is kind of unfortunate because it does break up the pace of the game a little bit. But that's okay. Black Mesa. And we're gonna get a nice little train ride intro here. Oh. Black Mesa inbound. Look at this. Black Mesa Research Facility, Black Mesa, New Mexico.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
Now I may cut through some of this. This is actually going to be a fairly long train ride as it introduces us to we're seeing the Black Mesa facility in its entirety. A massive underground complex of laboratories, and okay, this is what I was talking about. These little loading screens. It was like this in the first game. And that was back in 1998, I believe. But the fact that they kept these in, again, I think it's just maybe they wanted to keep them in for nostalgia, or maybe they wanted to... I don't know. I don't know that they were necessary. But Yeah, this is a long train ride, and I may intermittently just cut in some cool stuff.
This train is inbound
Yeah.
from Level 3 dormitories.
It's a long ride.
To Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Ooh.
If you
Now that's a view.
Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
See, the facility is not entirely underground, and it is called Black Mesa because we are, in fact, if I remember correctly, in Black Mesa, New Mexico. So we're out here in the middle of the desert.
If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives.
A lot of stuff going on in the background. Now that's a door. Pretty soon they're going to give a little introduction to our main character and protagonist, whose shoes, non-existent shoes, we are currently filling. Man, that's a big door.
A reminder.
Subject,
that the Black Mesa
Gordon
Hazard
Freeman,
Course
male,
decathlon
age 27.
Will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility.
So we are Gordon
The
Freeman.
semifinals for
Education,
high-security personnel
PhD,
will be
MIT,
announced in a
theoretical
secure
physics.
broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on your fitness.
Position, research associate. So we are Mr. Gordon Freeman, a doctorate of theoretical physics. Assignment, anomalous materials laboratory. Yeah, some pretty cool stuff going on over here. Clearance,
Do you have
level
a friend
4.
or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team?
Maybe.
Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling,
Administrative
and
sponsor,
low clearance
classified.
security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have
Disaster
an associate
response
with a
priority,
background in the areas
discretionary.
of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian
power
recruiting
loader.
team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer.
Yeah, it is.
Now arriving at Sector C test labs.
Oh, thank
control
goodness.
facilities.
My
Please
gosh.
stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity.
That train ride.
Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings.
Yep, we're good. No
Thank
personal
you,
belongings.
And have a very safe and productive day.
Hey, dude. That train ride took 10 goddamn minutes. And we missed something. There's one thing we missed. We'll get it later. It was something we didn't see.
Morning, Mr. Freeman.
What's up?
Looks like you're running late.
Yep. Hey, Barney. All the guards are called Barneys, by the way.
Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
So the joke there is that in the original Half-Life, all the guards were called Barneys.
Put some pep in that stuff, Freeman. You're late enough as it is.
But eventually in Half-Life 2, they made Barney Calhoun, one of the security guards that survives the Black Mesa compound, into an actual character. After he was...
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail. Sellout.
That is another reference to the original game. No, Barney Calhoun eventually became he was a protagonist in his own game called Blue Shift, which takes place during the events that we are about to unfold. Anomalous Materials. The first true chapter.
Hey, Mr. Freeman.
So,
I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files.
that's strange.
Just one of those days, I guess.
It's one of those days.
They were also having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Of course, of course. So, just so you know, I do have the ability to interact and talk with a lot of the NPCs that we're going to run across. But, for the sake of time, I'm not going to.
Good morning, Dr. Freeman.
Hello.
Leak earlier, but the thermal protection system seems to be online now.
Oh, yes, quite.
Those TPS reports have gotten progressively worse.
Oh, yes.
Hard to find good help these days.
TPS reports.
Yes, about that. We're going to need you to come in this weekend. What?
Yep.
I've already made plans. Oh, don't worry. You can always attend the next convention.
Ah, it's funny. It's funny. But what? Oh. Oh, hey, what's going on in here? What's this guy doing? That guy looks a little different than everybody else. Businessman of some kind, probably. Yeah, I wonder what they're talking about. Looks like a government type kind of thing. What was a slang term for government people that they used? The real, oh. Hey. What's up? Wait, hey. Oh, come on! Jerks. Can't even eavesdrop on people anymore. But no, so, the reference to the ponytail being cut off back when we first walked in was because Gordon Freeman, our protagonist, his original character model had a small ponytail. For no real reason.
Morning, champ.
Hello.
What's up, guys? Ooh, hey, is that someone's lunch? Man, I hope I didn't put this on too long of a time. Oh!
What the hell?
Whoops. Oh, my bad. Oh.
You think you can fix the vending machine too, college boy?
You'll never hear the end of this.
Yeah, you best make like an atom and split.
No!
Cause that was you-know-who's lunch.
You know who. We never find out who you know who is.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Because they look fabuloso.
Pleated khakis. Preposterous.
I know. You might notice a lot of the voice actors are probably all the same. That is kind of in line with the original Half-Life. They didn't have a lot of voice actors. And also because originally this was a fan game, so they didn't have a lot of voices. Oh.
Rat. No toilet paper.
That's unfortunate. Hey, buddy.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello?
Here you go, dude.
Somebody get me some toilet paper. Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
I know. Oh, Freeman Locker. Oh, a picture of probably baby us, our certificate, our doctorate, and a cool little battery thing. Wonder what that could be for. Ooh. Is that? Ooh, they said a hazard suit. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to one of the most iconic pieces of the Half-Life franchise. The HEV hazard suit.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions.
Pretty cool.
Automatic medical systems.
Little bumping music too.
High impact.
Oh yeah.
Active armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital signs.
Imagine every time you got your armor in a video game, you just got this nice bumping little beat. Just,
systems engaged.
yeah.
Defensive weapon selection system
You know,
activated. Munition
for a hazard suit, for hazardous environment suit, it's purposefully got like munitions placement stuff. Have a productive and safe day. So this stuff here, you see the two numbers in the corner. We've got our health, and the second number is the power of our HEV suit. Now the HEV suit is and that's what these little batteries are for.
Power 30%.
The HEV suit is basically really good body armor, but it has a power limit. So down there in that corner, that secondary number that says 31 at the moment, it's a horribly awful shade of orange, so you can't hardly see it right now. But that is the strength of our HEV suit. That is its current power level. As long as it's powered up, it'll reduce a lot of the damage we take. Now, if it runs out of power, we're pretty squishy, so we've got to be careful. And its power can be depleted pretty quickly.
I hope things return to normal after this experiment.
Don't count on it. If anything, you'll just have more to do.
Yep, it's true. So apparently this experiment that we're going to is a pretty big deal. Hello. What's up, bruh?
Go right on through, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
You can say that again. But don't.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? And going down. But yeah, this hazard suit's pretty badass. It's got places for ammunition and weapons, like, what kind of hazardous work were they expecting the employees to be doing? Whew. It is also one of the most iconic images of Half-Life as a series, is Gordon Freeman in his hazard suit.
Did you catch that last fluctuation? It's nothing to worry about.
If you say so. Ooh, laser beams.
We should harness the remaining photonic energy to ensure resonance control. Double-check the Brewster's plate's angles and make sure the superluminescent diodes are protected from optical feedback.
Yeah. Diodes. Check the
How
diodes.
Curious. The acousto-optic modulators are on the fritz again. I assure you, we've compensated for any contingency.
Yeah, the acousto-opto modulongos on the fritz. Check them. Best check them.
What's up, Doc?
It's funny. 'Cause I'm a doctor.
Ah, Gordon.
Hello.
There you are. Nice
Yeah.
of you to finally join us, Doctor.
Yeah, fuck you.
We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
Neat.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very
Yep.
concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
Don't want us up the administrator.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber. Right. Come on then. I'll walk you down.
I'm so glad that they kept that. So, the scientists just there made a very long, in the test
Eli has
chamber.
been busy making last-minute preparations for the new experiment.
Now,
Greetings, Eli.
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning.
morning!
I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit strange to just...
Oh,
Oh! It's about to go critical.
so these two
What in the
characters?
blazes is going on with our equipment?
It was never meant to do this in the first place.
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves, Eli.
Oh, yeah.
Run along, Gordon.
Oh, sure.
We'll be but a moment.
Sure. So those two characters, you notice that they have some unique character models. They will actually appear later in the series. That is Eli and I forgot the guy with the glasses' name. They're both going to be returning
This
characters.
could take a bit longer than I anticipated.
But the guy who was all like, in the test chamber, that is also a throwback to the original Half-Life because for some reason the voice actor, when they did it, they told him, sound menacing and just ominous. So he was like,
By Becquerel's ghost! The radiation level is off the charts.
by Becquerel's ghost. That is a science joke that I don't get, unfortunately. And here's the test chamber.
Oh, there you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre.
I'm sure they have. Alright.
Here he is.
So things are looking pretty
I'm
weird.
afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yeah, I got
Yes,
that.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've
Rare
seen yet.
opportunity.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Resonance
I just don't
cascade.
feel-
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional.
Damn
We've
right.
assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
I'm glad.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
I mean, apparently this is my job. So, what we're getting here is that, there's a lot of weird shit going on today, for today's test. Unstable samples, the administrator's up everybody's ass. Bye, guys. Like, a lot of weird shit's going down. I wonder why. Also, damn!
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
Damn. Seeing this in high-definition graphics...
Gordon, your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors,
sure,
that
sure.
way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Like, seeing this in high definition after only having seen it a lot of my life in, like, that 1998, like, kind of PC graphics, it's kind of, like, awe-inspiring.
Gordon, are you not hearing me? Climb up and start the rotors, please.
Fuck you, I'm in awe! But yeah, I'll start us up. Oh, and here come the rotors of the anti-mass spectrometer. That's looking pretty cool.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Need me to
Power
push the
to
button.
stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, eh? Let's hop on down and get a look at that.
Predictable phase arrays.
Yeah. Look at that.
Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Yep. Ooh.
Overhead capacitors to 105%.
Oh, we're pushing it past 100. Oh damn.
It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in...
What?
Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds here. Sustaining sequence.
No. This is not a time to be like, well,
We've
this...
just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon.
Oh, good.
It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system
There it
for your
is.
specimen.
This is not a time to be like, oh, well, it's a little off, but it should be okay. No, this is science, motherfucker. Things explode when you're wrong. All right. Here's our sample.
Standard insertion for non-standard specimen.
This big orange gem. Let's shove this thing into the giant laser beam and see what happens.
Gordon. Slot the carrier into the analysis port.
Yep. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This isn't good. Can we... Guys? Oh! Oh, yeah, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. I'd like to go now. Please? Oh. Guys? About that. Why'd you push it over 100? Oh god! Oh goodness! Oh, wait for the door! Oh god! Oh my! Oh, can we not touch me? Thank you. Unforeseen consequences. Man, that went south fast. I'm gonna just, yeah, just, make my way out of here. Woo! So, that didn't go as expected. I'd say pushing things past 100 may have been a bad idea. But, ooh. So, that's how everything goes to hell. Man, that is a moment that the first time you live it in that high definition graphics, ooh, it is something to behold. But you know, despite the fact that we may have just blown up this entire facility, I think that's a great place to end it. We'll go ahead and see what happens next time and find out what the extent of the damage is and just how we will have to proceed from this point. The experiment has failed. What worse could happen? But guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy that I got to finally play this and to really show this off. Oh, this is going to be one hell of an adventure, and it's going to be a good time. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you have a comment, throw it down in the comment section down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, well, my gosh, look what happens when you don't subscribe. Things explode. No, but really, please just subscribe. You'll know whenever we put out new videos. Just don't forget to hit that bell notification. That's what they did. They forgot to hit the bell. They didn't get to know whenever new videos were uploaded. But guys, I'm gonna stop fanboying about how much I love this game and just say thank you so much for joining me today. You know I always appreciate your time and your viewership. I can't wait to see you in the next installment. And like always, have a good one.